teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the 3rd down conversion.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. Bringing pressure. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. He's got room to run. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. A quick juke to get free. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown. Over. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Breaks into the open. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. a shot down the left side. It is intercepted. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Looking for his back. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
QB keeper all the way. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they will try out the field goal team here. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Across the 40, the 20, at the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick and will be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, no surprise the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the return. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A direct snap. The Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Across the 40. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on first down. And they go with a short shovel pass. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He finds his man. He's swarmed by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. As a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense, trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Looking to scramble. He's going to throw the ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And Indy Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Space. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, another big gain by this quarterback. And not only that, he's now over 100 yards on the ground in this game alone. This defense better do a better job of containing him and maybe adjusting their plan on how to stop him.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Punting, ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Breaks free. He's past the marker and so they'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The pass rush closing in. He finds some space. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. We're able to get him down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Passes the 40. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Breaks free. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
4th down coming up after that running play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He keeps it on a design run. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. QB in the clear now. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive now, come out from the 29. Looking to scramble now. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is why the offense coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. Defense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? You can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made by the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And that pass falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any option.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes third and long, trailing in the game, giving up that sack earlier. Deep shot toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Off target and incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
He's running out of time here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. State offense comes back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Receiver makes the grab. The offense has it and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. To dart to the left side. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. He gets loose. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Working clock with the ground game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Inside the red zone and still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Bringing pressure, and the pass is incomplete.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
He finds the running back for a fourth down catch.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion